Happening now, wildlife agents are on patrol making sure boaters obey the law and safely celebrate the Memorial Day weekend. So far this year, the state says there have been 9 deadly boating incidents. That's one more than this time last year. In 2022, there were 29 fatal boating incidents, an increase from 22 the year before. The Tennessee Wildlife Resources Agency says drunk driving is the leading cause for boating accidents in the volunteer state. News Channel 11's Gianna Scurry spoke with the TWRA about this. She's live now at Warriors Path State Park in Kingsport. And Gianna, they say one simple action can save life on the water, right?
Yes, and that simple action is having a life jacket on or near you at all times. In East Tennessee this year, there has not been any fatalities on the water yet, but the TWRA and the Washington County Johnson City EMS has many tips for people enjoying this holiday weekend out on the water.
The main thing is make sure you have your safety equipment on board. Make sure that kids have their life jackets on. Any child 12 years or under have to have that life jacket on. They cannot take it off unless you're anchored or tied to the bank.
TWRA Officer John Ripley also warns people to check their life jackets to make sure they still function.
If you wear an inflatable life jacket, you need to make sure that it's still good. You need to make sure the CO2 hasn't leaked out, that it will still inflate when you either hit the water or pull that cord. So you need to check the life of the life jacket, make sure there's no holes, make sure it's actually a functioning life jacket that's going to save your life if you go in the water.
Washington County Johnson City EMS Lieutenant Luke Gregg says they have boats ready to deploy at all times in case of a water accident.
Be aware that if the boat's in motion, that everybody's seated and that they're aware that the boat's going into motion. Make sure you follow the rules of the lake, the rules of the boats in motion. Make sure your kids are seated. Make sure nobody's outside the rails on the pontoons or sitting up on the back of the seats that they're not supposed to be sitting on.
The TWRA also wants people to remember to have a sober designated driver operating water vessels.
The operator does need to be sober, does need to be that designated operator, because on the water, a BUI or boating under the influence carries the exact same penalties as a DUI that you would get on the roadway. They're actually interchangeable, so if you get one and then another one, it's actually a second offense. So now a BUI does carry a first offense 48 hours in jail and a minimum fine of $350.
Officer Ripley also says to give plenty of space between you and anyone else on the lake, at least 100 feet if possible. Live in Kingsport, Gianna Scurry, News Channel 11.